Be sure to look closely for this one, as something else happens that a lot of viewers missed the first time. Take a look.
I didn't
Angry
notice
customer
the door
ghost.
moved at first. Pay attention to the door. It was all jokes and giggles until my boy John was super spooked, and so was I.
Not my boy John.
The shop is for sale now if someone is interested.
Hello, my name is Lulu and welcome to yet another spooky video. I am super excited to be watching yet another scary video that you guys submitted. But before we get started, I wanted to ask you once again to send me your spooky videos, your ghost stories or videos. Leave them in the Discord server. You can find the link in the description below. And hey, while you're here, consider subscribing so I can keep the Cafe of Capitalism open forever. I also have a long playlist of spooky reaction videos currently uploaded at 3 times per week. And if you want to be there live to watch me get scared over videos on the internet, check out my stream where I record these with the help of my amazing audience. Now, let's get to the spooks! Our next video is called Scary Comp Volume 9. We're gonna do 4 videos by Bizarrebub that are all older, so expect some really good ghost quality. Yippee! Let's get started!
If you've ever seen the show Cops,
I haven't. Is it good?
then you know how suspenseful the show could be.
Oh.
Whether it's the suspense or the authentic, non-scripted events that take place in the show.
Hold on, is this one of those following real people around shows? Oh, that's terrifying. Cops is great? This looks scary as heck.
There's something about it that has us on the edge of our seat.
I would not want to be the cameraman for this.
What I find really interesting
Scissors.
about the show is the fact that some
Right along
episodes
with the
are
cop.
heavily
Oh, that
edited.
is scary.
Most things that happen in the show are cut out. But it makes me wonder, what exactly are they cutting out? Could
Probably
it be
a lot
incidents
of-
that are not suitable
yeah.
for audiences?
A lot of Michael Bublé.
Incidents that are too disturbing?
Camera over them because they have to run
Or
with that
is
heavy
it something
equipment.
else?
Yeah, I don't know
The reason
if
why
people
I
would
say
even
this is because there have been cases in which officers have dealt with situations that
like,
weren't
know
crime
that they're
related,
signing up for this
but
specific
rather something
show.
beyond that,
As a camera person.
beyond explanation, something paranormal.
Dun dun.
And this next video is proof of some of those
Mostly from
situations
body
in which
cams? That
officers could
sounds
not explain the stuff
dizzying.
they've witnessed. This video was posted on Twitter by a police officer from Brazil who was part of a police
Brazil
operative that took place
mentioned.
inside an abandoned hospital. Needless to say, the footage he caught on camera is pretty creepy to say the least.
Caralho, bicho, que é isso, mano? Cuidado, Judá. Cuidado, mano, que é isso, mano? Mano, não tem nada. Caralho, mano, que é isso, bicho? Caralho, mano. Mano, que é isso, bicho? Caralho, mano, bora, mano. É doido, Deus me livre, mano. Vai, mano, vai, mano. Vai, mano, vai, mano. Vai, mano.
The door opens and closes back and forth all on its own. This surely is pretty strange. Not much info was given on the video, except that it was shot in Brazil by an officer during a police operation.
I think this was in the
With that
2020 best
said,
stuff.
based on what's available, including the footage itself, it seems like this might be actual evidence of something paranormal caught on camera. Of course, what do you make of this video? I'll leave it up to you to decide. The following video was submitted by Party Shiba, and I have to say that this video is by far the creepiest thing I've seen. Along with this video, Party Shiba states,
Party Shiba. What a
My
cute name.
old friend from high school made a YouTube channel a long time ago and uploaded a strange video. The video consists of him joking around with his younger sister, pretending to take a photo of her, but filming her instead. The reason as to why he uploaded the video is because in it, he saw something odd happen to her hair on the right side of the screen. I recall him having sleep issues back in high school,
looking. Good morning,
as he claimed that
Sammy.
there's been a
Welcome
lot of strange
in.
things happening inside his house.
Quick
The
time video
details are
icon.
fuzzy, but I think that his sister in the video also claimed to have seen her grandparents, who were no longer around. That is all I have, but it is strange. Here's the video that Party Shiba is referring to. Be sure to pay close attention to the right side of her hair, or you'll miss it.
Hey, Mountie, we're gonna take you a picture, okay? Ready? Ready? Uh-huh. Yeah, Mountie? Okay, we're done. Just that? No, I'm just kidding. No, we need to go take the picture again. Go.
Did I not see
As
him?
always, what are your
What
thoughts on
happens
this?
at day 100? Special badge for chat. Yay.
The following picture was submitted by Gareth Uvia, who, along with this photo, writes, "In 2017, I went on vacation to Mexico. I was there to visit some relatives. My family's from Veracruz, and the town at which they live in is
Sorry,
pretty
that's all.
creepy, as people have heard strange and scary things about the place.
Whoa.
One night, both my brother and my uncle, including
You're telling me
myself,
they got spooked
were
by
sitting
women?
inside my aunt's restaurant.
I'm on my way.
I was watching the entrance while my brother and uncle played with their iPad. They would play with the iPad's camera and take random photos. This kept them entertained as there wasn't much for them to do at the restaurant. Right before closing time, they were both looking at the photos they took. I wasn't there with them looking over at the photos, but it was upon looking at their faces that I realized something was wrong. They had a look of sheer terror on their face. I asked them what was wrong, to which they replied, "Did you see any women walking by?" I answered no. I was confused. They then showed me the photo they were looking at. I immediately got chills. I was so unnerved by what I saw in this photo. Near the entrance, there appears to be a woman. However, if you look closely, she appears to have a distorted face and a really long neck.
No, this is fine.
I
Still
ran outside
would.
the restaurant
Women
to see
aren't
if the woman in
real.
this photo
Women
was
not
still
real
around.
on the internet too.
The streets were empty,
No way.
as usual. Keep
That's
in
the guy
mind
named
that I
Greg.
was looking at the entrance the whole time I was there. I only looked away for a minute since I was using my phone. But even while looking away,
Is Lulu
I was
man?
sure that
Does Lulu
nobody
is
passed
man?
by. There was barely any business that night. We ended up going to bed early, as we were totally freaked out by what happened. To this day, we have no idea as to what was in that photo. Here's the picture that Yuvia is talking about. You can somewhat see the long neck
Slay! Sorry, I'm normal.
that Yuvia mentioned. But what stands out the most is the distorted face. This is definitely the stuff of nightmares. This one's
Is
for
it
sure
not just a
pretty
grainy
creepy.
picture? Looks just like a grainy picture. And her
There's
hair
something
covering most
about
of it.
abandoned places that give off uncanny vibes.
Is that Lara Croft from
Whether it's the
PlayStation
desolate
1?
atmosphere of the place, or the thought of
Makes a
someone or
deposited video
something
game model a
inhabiting
little
the
bit.
building, there's just something about such places that keep
Oh.
you from visiting them.
Grandma.
Whatever it might be, abandoned places carry creepy vibes, and this next video is no exception to that notion. The following video was submitted by Super Toxic Potato 75, who claims to have captured something unexplainable while staying over at a rundown building with some friends. The video starts off with them entering the premises of the building
The
and
graffiti
seeing
was
nothing
silly.
but leftover furniture. The reason as to why they came here in the first place is because of an incident that took place in that same building. This is not their first time coming here. They came here before.
In the window.
However, little did they know that they would witness something really creepy.
Oh, I didn't think about that. What about warped window?
Potato,
Yeah.
the first time they came here, he and his friend saw a door close on its own. It slammed itself shut all on its own, and they were terrified by this encounter. Ever since then, they've sought out to see this happen again, but this time while recording it. And, to their surprise, they did capture something. Take a look at the footage they captured. It's pretty spooky, to say the least.
Red? It's a puzzle.
Is anyone wearing red?
Oh,
Yeah, me.
Who?
You're wearing maroon.
No, it's red.
That's maroon.
It's red.
It's maroon.
It's red. Stop. It's already an hour.
Be when I'm colorblind.
Point at
Bet.
it.
It's been an hour.
One last. I'm gonna. No f***ing way! You did it! Thank you! You did it!
As you can see, the door slammed on its own. It is pretty creepy, but some viewers beg to differ. Some think that this might have been caused by the wind, as it could have been blowing towards the pathway of the door. Although this might be a possible explanation, Super Toxic Potato discredits that notion, as according to him, the door was slammed in the opposite direction of where the wind was coming from. As of right now, no further evidence has been brought forth to prove this paranormal occurrence as otherwise. But he and his friends are sure that this was done by some paranormal entity, a ghost. For now, it remains a mystery as to what they caught on camera. Out of all places, the most talked about location at which many people have encountered scary and unexplainable encounters is a place in New Jersey known as Clinton Road. From satanic rituals and cults that people have encountered while hiking, to a bridge where the ghost of a child is said to appear, Clinton Road is brimming with lots and lots of strange activity. Now, although there are countless videos out there of said activity caught on camera, none of them come close to the following video you're about to see. The following footage was submitted by Rosie114, who, along with some friends, went on a hike to explore the wooded areas that surround this road. Mind you, that all of this took place in the middle of the night, which probably wasn't a good idea. This is what Rosie114 recorded after one of her friends saw something that scared the living daylights out of him.
No. Right. Why hiking in the night? Why? Why would you do this at night? That's so scary. You should be asleep.
In this video, Rosie states that there was a man standing alone, which should have raised some suspicion. Perhaps he too wanted to take a walk in the woods. That might explain it. The theories abound on this video, as viewers have come up with their own explanations. For now, nobody knows what Rosie and her friends came across. But this doesn't mean that the possibility of this being a paranormal occurrence is ruled out. This is Clinton Road after all. Who knows what else lurks within this place? In this next submission, Andrea Cardini captured something unexplainable on camera. She sent both a video and a photo
JPEG.
of the strange anomaly that was
JPEG jump
captured.
scare.
Andrea writes,
Mask, welcome in.
in 2018, I had my first trail cam, and, needless to say, the image and video I've attached are from that year. The trail cam only activates when it detects movement.
This is so cute.
One night, the trail cam was activated by a roe deer that passed by.
Oh, scary looking guy.
Unfortunately, it left really quick before the camera fully activated. However, upon turning on, it captured something else. The trail cam was positioned in a valley on a palm tree. I share this footage for the first time online now. Here's the footage that Andrea captured. It's pretty weird, but creepy nonetheless.
Star?
There appears to be an orb floating in place. Then, seconds later, it appears to teleport at a different spot. Along with this observation, Andrea writes, "The floating orb thing is really weird. Stars don't act like that, and neither does the moon. Insects don't act like this, as they always appear semi-transparent on camera." As you can tell, Andrea is just as mesmerized as those who've seen this clip, and they're just as baffled as she is. What do you think this might be? I'm curious as to what you think this is. Let me know down below. This last video is pretty creepy,
Oh, we've
as
seen
what's
this
captured
before.
in it is sure to keep you up at night.
The Cyclops
Ali
is
Wynn
watching
was
you.
shooting
That's
a video
some
on
crazy
TikTok
swagger.
when, while editing the video, she saw something that left her spooked.
Oh, he hits that cardboard cutout. He's just in there! Dun 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 dun!
It sure is pretty unsettling to see something like this. Ali has no idea as to what this might be. However, Ali thinks that this might be a ghost. It sure does look like it. She further adds that she might be moving out, as this has her really spooked. Doubtless, seeing something like this would give anyone nightmares. It's a good thing Ali doesn't plan on staying there any longer. Of course, she could be saying this as a joke. One thing's for sure though, if I were her, I'd leave the place in a heartbeat. Thanks for watching, and until next time.
He wants to be in the selfie. It's her roommate, Al, who made a cardboard cutout of somebody else and hid it. Bet. I hope so, otherwise if there's just a random guy in the shower, what in the back rooms even?
You might want to turn on the lights for this one.
Next one, here we go!
As what's captured in this
Turn
video
the lights on,
is pretty
chat.
freaky.
Don't be scared.
Reddit user Cam Sunkissed was getting his pizza delivered to his house when out of nowhere, a raspy voice is captured on a security camera. Have a listen, it's really creepy.
Oh, what's that? That's a beautiful porch. Holy shit. Look at all of those. Not the bureau clock shit.
It's hard to make out what's being said, but viewers have stated that it sounds a lot like Spanish. Perhaps the voice was coming from the delivery man's phone. He might have been talking to someone on the phone speaker. But Cam Sunkissed doesn't think that's the case. The volume of the voice never changes. At one point, the delivery man gets close to the door. There was no change in volume as he got closer. The volume remained the same. This means that the voice had to be coming from somewhere else. Cam Sunkissed doesn't know what to make of this. He's just as spooked as everyone else. Hopefully he finds the source of the voice. But doubtless, this is really creepy.
Dun dun! I want to live on that porch. That's
You
beautiful.
might want to make a quick stop to the
Heck,
restroom
it's delivering
before this next
packages at
segment.
night. Oh, the sun goes down early though. Some places, right? Ghost be like, give me that pizza.
As what I'm about to show is perhaps the
was it
scariest
pizza
thing I've seen in a
that
while.
makes sense. Pizza is an
The
evening
Masonic
food.
Cemetery in Las Cruces, New Mexico, has noticed that some of its graves were being vandalized. People were either stealing decorations or destroying grave sites. The family members who own these grave sites were upset about this. One family in particular decided to set up a camera on a tree recording the gravesite of a loved one who recently passed away. It was hoped that they would capture on camera the person who was vandalizing their brother's grave. The following day, after leaving the camera there overnight, they looked at the camera's footage and saw something that left them speechless. They saw what appeared to be a little girl visiting their brother's gravesite. They immediately got chills as soon as the little girl appeared on camera.
I want pizza
as
now.
if
What
things
kind of
couldn't
pizza?
get any more creepy, those working at the cemetery were shown the video and immediately
Things are
knew
certain
who
to
that little
Texas and
girl
pizza.
was. It was Sandra Gonzalez's 2-year-old daughter who passed away in 2018. She was buried at that same cemetery. Sandra
Oh.
writes, "I immediately burst into tears as they showed us the photo, and I was just lost at words because I know that is my daughter. There is not 1 ounce of doubt in my heart because it looks like her head to toe, from her hair to her clothes and sandals." Sandra has no explanation for this other than the belief that this was her daughter. I myself can't explain this. It's just weird to see that a little girl came by herself to this particular cemetery in the middle of the night. But what do you think? I can't think of anything to explain this.
Dun, dun. It was prepared for us, boobs, not feels. Not just
TikTok
not.
user-
Can we get some hugs in the chat? Sorry, this one was a sad one, chat. TikTok user, excuse me.
Able 3E has a friend who's been experiencing
appears on
strange
titles.
activity
Nobody
at home.
asked.
One night, he saw something in his backyard and swore it was a ghost. He believes it's a ghost since he lives next to a house that's been abandoned for a long time. There's just something about this house that gives off paranormal vibes, and he thinks that this might be the source of all the strange things that have been happening around his place. He hasn't been able to capture anything on camera, but then, one night, he captures this.
Dun dun.
There seems to be a little girl walking on the other side of the fence. Those who've seen this video are saying that this might be an actual ghost. Abel's friend couldn't agree more. What's even more chilling about this footage is that this ghost seems to be heading towards the swing set in his backyard, which may
Maybe
confirm
it's just a
that this is
kid.
the ghost of a child. The abandoned house,
I've seen this
plus
one.
the
Yeah, I
strange
think that was in the
activity that's
best
been
of
going on in
compilation
this place
yesterday.
seem to point to
Might be
this
from the
notion.
same year.
But what do you think? Is this the ghost of a child or something else? Here's a short clip posted by Reddit user Grand Slammer.
Maybe
who
this time I'll
writes,
see it.
"My buddy got an alert on his home security cam. This is what was caught."
I was looking in the completely wrong corner last time.
It's hard to tell if it's an intruder or a ghost, but regardless, receiving a notification from your security cam telling you that someone's in your home and then seeing this must be really unsettling. More info has yet to come on this video. If there's anything that keeps me up at night, it's videos of witches caught on camera.
Dun dun dun.
There's just something off-putting about
Wait, are these all in the exact same order as the best of compilation yesterday? Have we seen this before? I'm gonna go skip this one because we literally just saw that yesterday. Could be a...
It's one thing to encounter
Oh, beautiful
paranormal
art
activity,
pieces.
but it's another thing to make it occur. Grace Adeline has had numerous strange encounters at home. But each time something strange happens, she is unable to capture it on camera. It might be because she's either too scared or shocked to pull out her phone and record. In the heat of the moment, it's understandable to be paralyzed with fear. But then one night, Grace was able to capture one of these strange encounters. Oddly enough, she was able to make the supposed ghost do something.
Oh my god. What is happening?
Could be.
Comment again.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh god. Can you close it please? Okay.
Many viewers have stated that it could have been a draft that caused the door to close, but Grace has stated that the window in her room was closed. If that's the case, then this has got to be the most obedient ghost I've ever seen. I see no harm in keeping a ghost who listens and respects one's privacy. Now, if only all ghosts were like that.
Dun dun! What a polite ghost.
The
Please
ghost of
close the door.
Facebook. So
I looked like a fish without my glasses on there for a
recently,
second.
something strange has been happening on Facebook. A profile by the
Every
name of
day
Celine
something
Delgado
weird
Lopez
happens on Facebook.
has been
That site is
popping up
full of
under everyone's friend
grandparents.
list. The weird thing about this, though, is that no one recalls ever adding this person. She just randomly appeared on everyone's list. If you have an account, you can check to see if she's on there. It's very likely that she is.
Damn!
But just know that
That's
you
a
can't
scary
remove
urban
her.
legend.
You can only block.
Could be
What's
central.
even more strange about this
Ooh, Emery, wait,
is
that's
that
a good
Celine
point.
Delgado Lopez was the name of a young woman who disappeared years ago. She has yet to be found. However, some believe that she passed away and that this account was made by her ghost as an attempt to communicate with us. There's so many theories on this, but the most popular one seems to be this one. Of course, this could have been made by someone who thought it'd be funny to make an account named after a missing person. I'll let you decide whether or not this is a hoax, but for now, it remains a mystery as to who created this account.
Scary. It could just be a coinkydink. This isn't a TV show. People can have the same name.
The person who shot this video was upstairs in her room when she looked out her window and saw something that caught her attention. At first, she couldn't make out what she was seeing, but after getting a closer look, she was shocked to see what it was. In her backyard, she saw what appeared to be a hooded figure resting on a tree stump. The creepiest part about this is that the hooded figure looks as though he's staring at her. When she saw this, she immediately grabbed her phone and began to record. She then went downstairs to get a closer look, but once she got there, he was already gone. Now, I say he as it might be a man, a person, but I could be wrong. This may in fact be something entirely different. Perhaps some sort of apparition, judging by the way it looks. It kind of has this shadowy quality to it, making it seem like it's a ghost or something. Whatever this is, it sure is pretty creepy. And it's a lot more creepy to know that this thing was in your backyard. There's no way that you'd be able to sleep at night knowing this.
We're a woman?
I know I
Hey,
wouldn't.
good, so women aren't real. We just had that. This is a joke, by the way.
This last video is another reason why I stay away from messing with the occult. Garen, who is the person you see right here, filmed this video 10 years ago and hasn't released it ever since. It was up until now that he decided to release this video. The reason why he didn't release it is unknown, but I can't help but think that it was solely because he was afraid of showing others. What he captured on camera is really creepy.
Stop looking at me. I don't want to do it anymore.
Come on, one more question.
Seen this one
Oh.
too. Chad, please enjoy more Waluigi boy.
Question, just for the fun of it. Y'all made me stay down there when I wanted.
You're
to
not
stay.
doing it right now, Shelby. You don't feel the thing moving when you don't see
I
it
think this
moving when
one's
you lift
fake.
it up.
Well,
I don't
mean,
believe this one.
I'm just saying. Just one more question.
Just one more promise.
I promise. Come on. Just one more. This will be it. I promise. Well, I can't say that because I'm not doing it.
What do you want me to ask?
Just ask it if it's gonna harm y'all or if it means harm or something. I don't know.
It's a freaking evil spirit show. Of course it means harm.
Well, I'm just saying. Just ask it.
Do you mean us any harm? Ah, no. Whatever. No. Are you
Oh my god.
Maybe it's best to stay away from games like these. I've seen too many videos to know that nothing good comes from messing with the occult. But that's what I think. Whether or not you want to play is up to you. But I'd be more than happy to hear your stories and experiences with such games. They're always interesting and spooky to hear. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Dun 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 dun. Congrats, you're haunted forever. Yay! That's not right. I don't believe the last one. I think it was acting. Good or bad, I'll leave up to chat.
The following footage shows a
Look, chat. It's Scary Comb, but 39.
store employee who's working late at night when something
games like hit or
terrifying
miss
happens.
also depends on the location.
Martinez 215,
Do you
the person
remember
who
that?
suggested the video.
Do you remember that pinata, chat? Do you remember the pinata?
Right. This video comes from the owner of a store in
Not usually
Mexico.
by itself?
The store itself has a
Oh.
history of strange occurrences, some of which are really disturbing. But this one is by far the most disturbing thing that's happened. This is what was captured.
Oh, the camera movement was very scary and loud. Can Demon Sheep be summoned with a Luigi board asking for a friend? Wow. Wow.
Needless to say, the store owner who appears on camera was left baffled. Given the history of strange occurrences that have taken place at the store, viewers believe that a malevolent force is responsible for this terrifying encounter. But of course, what do you think? Could this be footage of a supernatural force, or a stunt that was pulled off using practical effects? Is it real or fake? Feel free to let me know what you think.
That was scary as heck. I don't want to get
Ashley
dragged
Rain
over the
and
floor.
her fiance are away from home when their security camera inside their apartment captures something disturbing. Ashley writes, "We were moving out of our apartment and caught this on our camera. My cat won't take its eyes off of it. This is what she caught."
Oh no, it's that walker creature from earlier. Handrails everywhere so you can grab something when you're getting dragged. Oh, sheep.
There appears to be someone or something peeking at the cat from behind the doorway, but it does so in a very strange manner. It seems to be peeking sideways, with its hands gripping the doorway's frame on one side. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, it seems
You
to
already unlocked the
ascend
hidden memory for
and
me
then
now. It's
disappear.
paranormal but very spooky. Put it in the X-Files.
Both Ashley and her
Mary,
fiance have
thank
no
you.
clue as to
Holy
what this could have
shit.
been. Now, this could be someone who had broken into their apartment, but there's something odd about this
Excited.
person. and what they do seems physically impossible for anyone to do. Viewers think that this might be a ghost or some other entity, but as always, I'll leave it to you to decide as to what this is. It's a good thing Ashley is moving out, as I doubt she'd want to stay there after seeing this. A famous singer named Mellow LV is recording a video of herself and a friend when something downright creepy is caught on camera. The singer had posted the video on her Instagram, not knowing she had captured something frightening in the background. It wasn't until viewers had started commenting on her post, saying they were scared that she saw what it was that they had seen. As you might expect, she too was left unsettled by this footage. This is the video she took. Be sure to look very closely for this one, or you'll miss it.
Hey guys, it's super hot in Vancouver today, and me and Joanna are just waiting for our friend who is super late to come today. And if you guys see this video, take a look at how nice the drink, the cute girl, and how nice the pool is. You guys should come.
Someone in there?
And join us, right? Right? Okay, you know what?
A face can be seen hiding in the bushes and observing the singer and her friend.
Oh, damn!
The strange thing about this face, though, is that it seems to have eyes that are blacked out or no eyes at all.
Is that a mask?
But what's even more strange about this encounter is that when the camera pans back to where the face was seen after panning away, the face is no longer there. Now that's creepy. It isn't clear as to who or what this could have been, but it could be that someone had broken into the singer's home and hid in the bushes. As for the face, it could be that this was a mask worn by the intruder, but according to sources, the singer lives in a gated community with plenty of security. It would be impossible for anyone to break in without being caught by authorities. So, with that said, if this wasn't someone who broke in, then who was this? Viewers can't shake the thought of this being a ghostly encounter, and paranormal experts also agree. Whether ghost or not, this video is pretty creepy. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. A general contractor for a house is recording inside the property when something very unsettling is caught on camera. The house contractor was shooting a promotional video for anyone who would be interested in purchasing the house. But after reviewing the footage, the contractor found it necessary to take the house off the market. The reason for canceling the selling of the house is evident in the footage. This is what he caught.
Could it be another worker? It is a strange way to move, though.
The reflection of what appears to be a dark silhouette can be seen in the room's mirror. The contractor is certain that nobody was inside the room at the time of this recording. If no one was inside, then who or what was this? Now, it could be that the contractor had mistaken his own reflection for a shadowy figure. It might have been himself that he caught on camera as opposed to something else. However, if we look back at the footage when the contractor had entered the room, his reflection isn't seen, meaning that this had to be something else. The figure also appears to be moving as the contractor stays in place. Whatever was caught on camera remains a mystery. So, could this be genuine footage of a ghost? Or is it something else? Watch the video again and decide for yourself.
That is spooky. Always someone with long, dark hair, white
Crazy
dress
Carla
seems
submitted
suspect.
the following image and writes,
When you despawn and you become a ghost and they hand you the standard uniform, put on the dress. Put on the dress, chat, it's time.
This picture was taken years ago by the parents of the child seen in the photograph. They did not notice anything unusual about the photo until recently. It goes without saying, but the parents were terrified after seeing the thing behind their child.
Ah! Heck no! What the frig?
The thing behind the child is something you'd see during an episode of sleep paralysis. Now, because there isn't much info on the photo, I can't think of anything to explain this. But, as with all videos, I'll leave it to you to figure this one out. The following segment features a set of videos of strange occurrences that have taken place inside a
Putting on the dress but can't just quite see him as well as some people. Emery, that's okay. I don't want to wear the tutu again. Storm, you're a ghost now. Wear the tutu. Really, a mirror or a window? Oh, maybe a mirror.
home.
Well, you would
Very
see
little
his
information
hand,
is given
though,
on
no?
these videos, but each one speaks for itself. Each video was shot in a room where most of the activity takes place. It is for this reason that a camera was placed inside to capture these strange occurrences. Yet, it seems that with each occurrence, the activity gets worse. Out of all incidents, the fifth occurrence is probably the creepiest of them all. This is what was captured.
Not her bag! Ooh! Occurrence 3. That shadow creature looked like it had big goofy ears. Uh-oh. It's Mr. Mouse. Oh, sheep. Coincidence 4. Oh, occurrence 4. Number 5. Dang, that's a lot of videos from the same place.
It's the last clip that's hard to explain. Somehow, the garment in the basket appears to throw itself into the washer. Now, it could
That's
be that the
crazy.
video is playing in reverse,
Yeah.
making it seem as though it threw itself in, when it actually fell into the basket.
Could be.
But even if the video wasn't reversed, it
Put a
doesn't
clock
explain
in
how
that
the
video
laundry
so we
fell into
know.
the basket.
The ghost is
Viewers
doing
can't
chores.
seem
The
to
ghost
explain
is
this
like, I'm
final
tired
clip
of this.
and believe that this, as well as the rest of the clips, might be footage of a poltergeist in action. But what do you think? Was a ghost caught on camera? Or was this something else? As always, feel free to share what you think. Thanks for watching,
Dun, dun.
and I hope you enjoyed.
You guys ready for the
Until
last
next
one? Sentient clothing. At least the ghost is helping. Ghost trying to steal your clothes. Heh heh. Wee. Chad, please don't forget to pay your sheepy taxes.
Here's a
Don't leave those sheep taxes behind. Scary Comp 41.
video to start off the Halloween season just right. A couple of kids are by themselves
All the
inside a
poltergeists
house
is that helpful.
when they
I think no
capture
one
this
would need an
terrifying footage.
exorcism.
Inés de la Cruz, who suggested the video,
Wow.
writes, "A couple of siblings were alone inside their grandparents' house when something extremely creepy was caught on camera by one of them. This is what they caught."
Estamos aquí en la casa de mi bisabuela. Se fue la... ¿Qué es eso? Se fue la luz. Esta es la casita.
Oh,
porque y mi mamá...
loud.
Espérense. Y mi mamá y mi abuela se fueron al Oxxo a comprar velas, por eso, por lo que pasó de que se fue la luz.
You don't leave and follow her to the gas station?
Y
stay
pues,
in here?
estamos aquí, estas son las... Mi abuelito... Espérense, no sean
Scary.
no va a pasar nada. Y esas son las cenizas de mi bisabuelo, porque pues desgraciadamente él ya falleció.
Filming, though.
Y el baño está allá. El baño, mi hermano quiere hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos.
Ah!
Mi abuelo nos dijo que cuidáramos aquí su casa en lo que ellas iban. Pero espérense. Pero pues el problema es que aquí no sabemos.
The bathroom ghost.
No
The
tengan
charming bear.
no pasa nada. Abuelita.
Wait, has Chad seen that Vine? Have you guys seen that 10-year-old Vine where it's the guy pretending to be the charming bear and he just goes, I freaking love wiping my just screaming into the camera? I will never forget him. Peak comedy.
Si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros. Somos tus nietos.
Whoa! He dropped the phone! What? Okay, I'm gonna find this video for chat later.
Someone or something is hiding in what appears to be a shed, when suddenly, the thing inside comes flying out and scares the living daylights out of the children. Talk about traumatic childhood experiences. This is definitely one of them. Now, based on this last scene, it could be that the shadowy apparition is in fact some sort of animal that was taking shelter inside the shed.
Could
What
be a
appears to
big
be an
bird.
apparition may actually be a bird or a bat.
Yeah.
as it seems
What
to
if
come
it's
flying
like a
out of the
raven or
shed.
something?
However, this doesn't explain the shadowy figure that was seen early in the video. Whatever this
Lots
is,
of birds?
it doesn't seem to be any kind of bat or bird. let
Nobody's
alone an
commenting
animal.
on the glowing eyes in the background? That looks like a brush buddy.
Most viewers think
What is he
this may
doing there?
have been a malevolent
burglar.
entity seeking to do harm.
That would be
As with all
scarier.
videos, I leave this one open
Poor
to
kids.
interpretation. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or was something else entirely different caught instead? The following video shows footage of a barbershop during business hours when suddenly all the barbers inside the shop encounter something beyond belief. Barber T had obtained this recording from the security camera inside the shop after experiencing this creepy encounter. Here's the footage that was posted by him, along with the text-to-speech voice explaining the video's events. Be sure to look closely for this one, as something else happens that a lot of viewers missed the first time. Take a look.
So we just realized the barbershop is haunted. I didn't
Angry
notice
customer
the door
ghost.
moved at first. Pay attention to the door. It was all jokes and giggles until... My boy John was super spooked, and so was I.
Not my boy John.
The shop is for sale now if someone is interested.
He sold the whole
The door
store.
all of a sudden opens on its own and then promptly closes itself seconds later. It continues to do this until stopping about a minute later. The barbers were left spooked, as seen on camera. Now, something else happens in this video that you might have missed. At the start of the video, we see the door opening for the first time. It is around this time, though, that a transparent figure passes by the TV. Whatever this is, viewers believe that it may be responsible for the strange activity. But things were only getting started because what happens next is just downright creepy. An hour later, one of the barbers approaches the door when the following happens.
What you're
The
about
mirror
to see
glued
is
to
some
it is
aggressive
scary.
paranormal activity.
What if that falls off? Every time I hear Beyond Belief, I think about Jonathan Frakes. I love that show. Wow, the OG spooky video channel, spooky video show. Yeah. He just wants a haircut. Could you imagine you're a ghost and you can never get a haircut and you have to wear the dress all the time? No wonder there's so many long hair, dark hair, scary white dress ghosts out there.
I really didn't want to touch the door handle.
Getting your hair shaved in the middle and then your barber saying because of the ghost. Everyone's spooked. Did you see the Louis Vuitton garb though? That's
Look
crazy
at everyone's
looking.
reaction.
At the barber shop.
I pulled up the camera angle from the back room, and everything was thrown everywhere.
Like most viewers, Barber T doesn't know what to make of this. Now, it could be that a draft was responsible for the door's movement, but if that were the case, then the door would follow a somewhat consistent pattern of opening and closing. This isn't the case here, as it opens and closes as though someone or something is doing this. But, like always, it's up to you to decide as to what this might be. Ghost or not. Feel free to let me know what you think.
Dun dun.
This next video was suggested by Luna Moon, who had found a video that's been keeping her up at night. Luna writes, a father takes out his phone and begins to record a playhouse tent that he bought for his daughter. All appears to be normal until the father sees something inside the tent, causing him to flee out of the room and end the recording immediately. This is what he caught.
Le compré un castillo a mi hija y ya no sale de aquí para nada, weón. Es re lindo, tiene ventanita y todo, pille.
Oh, it's that blanket ghost again. We've seen videos by this person before.
As the father walks over to the
have a
side
little
of the
dress
tent,
up a cute ghost
he
to
sees
do
what
more
appears to be
emote.
someone
I
hiding
can make
inside.
a ghost one. We have a ghost
But
emote though.
as soon as he
It's
pans
called
back to
Boo.
the tent's entrance, the figure is no longer
Boo
there.
or a jump scare.
Naturally, the father ran out of the room and ended the recording. Now this one's hard to explain. Nothing appears to have caused the blanket to rise on its own and appear as though someone were hiding underneath it. The father believes that the playhouse belonged to a child who is now deceased and whose spirit continues to play inside. Although Luna is a skeptic, she too believes in this notion. But if it weren't for the photo the father had taken the next day, she would not have believed him. In this photo, something really creepy is captured. The father had taken a picture of the playhouse to show his wife, when out of nowhere, he captures what appears to be a child peering through the room's window. Mind you though, that the father lives on the 15th floor of an apartment complex with no balcony outside of this room. Now that's creepy. As always,
Upper floor horror story. I told you mine a video ago, Chad. That never again.
Thoughts on this?
Scares the beseepers out of me.
Feel free to share. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Dun dun.
YouTuber Yamaku uploaded the following video after hearing strange noises from inside his home. It goes without saying, but the following clip is pretty creepy. Yamaku has been capturing footage of poltergeist activity taking place inside his home. From an object being thrown to the ground, to a door closing on its own, viewers are certain that Yamaku has captured footage of something unexplainable. But the most chilling incident has to be one of his recent uploads in which Yamaku captures the following footage. This is what he caught.
Having a good life eating chocolate hummus and watching spooks. Wait, what is chocolate hummus? Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do miss separate sink everywhere. Every day of my life I wake up and I wish I had a sink in my bedroom again. Japan houses are just built different. Give me back my bedroom sink, bro. That's a lot of toilet paper. Nobody in the ceiling for sure? Want to put a picture in the Discord? Yes, please! Chocolate hummus. Is it hummus flavor or
Yamaku
chocolate
captures
flavor?
what sounds like someone tapping on the bathroom window.
Mixed together? Just the structure?
Yamaku thinks that the pipes inside his bathroom walls might have to do something with
I
this.
have that tile in my bathroom.
But then one night,
but it's so cute.
in another video, he captures
Intelligent
something
toilet.
that
One's
seems to
out.
suggest otherwise.
Not the smart toilets. Gotta triple check the ceiling to make sure. What if
Yamaku is
there's
recording
demon on the
himself
ceilings
lighting
again?
an incense candle when the following happens.
I don't see a restroom window. Better not be pooping too big. Oh. Can you hear the clock ticking too?
Viewers believe that he may be dealing with something supernatural.
There's one.
Yamaku
Okay.
has yet to upload more videos on this strange encounter. But for now, it's up to you to decide if this is genuine footage of something paranormal or not. Whether ghost or not, the video itself is pretty creepy. Deja
Hummus
J
Media
submitted the
say
following
thank you.
photo
Thank you,
and
thank you.
writes, "In this picture, 2 children are leaning against a mirror. The mother of the children saw this as a perfect opportunity to take a photo of them. But when she did, she was horrified by what she had caught in the photograph. She had never captured anything like this before. This is the photo she took."
Me when my wig jump scares me in the background. Look, good to see you. Welcome in.
It's not clear if the mother and her 2 children were the only ones present in the room at which the photo was taken. But even if she stated that she had someone over during this time, it would be hard to believe, as that someone doesn't appear to be a person. Whatever this is, it's definitely creepy. And even without sufficient context, the photo is still nonetheless pretty disturbing. Talk about nightmare fuel. This is the stuff of nightmares.
I still think this is a wig.
A family is celebrating a birthday when something disturbing is caught on camera. King Gritch submitted the following video and writes, "In 2013, the Paris family was celebrating a birthday at their home. It was just the 5 of them, as evident in the video. But after looking back at the video, it appears that someone else had been there. Here's the footage that was taken at the party."
Holy shit, what? There was someone else in there. Either that or they watched one of those illegal copies of a movie that was filmed in a theater.
The silhouette of a child passes by in the background.
Would that not explain it?
The Paris family was sure that no one else was there except the 5 of them, or so they thought. It appears that someone else had made it to the party. Now, what's even more strange about the supposed child is the way it passes by. It moves quickly and appears to be floating above ground as it does so. The way it passes seems very unnatural. The Paris family can't seem to explain this, but maybe you can. Like with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Dun
Thanks.
dun! Ah, that was terrifying. Chat, what do you guys think of this one? Holy sheep. I still think that's probably a messed up copy of the movie. And that hides? Yeah, theater cam? Most likely. I think Lulu is onto something with the theater thing. It would explain the blurry around the figure. At the angle too, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Chat, I hope you guys enjoyed today's spooky videos. More spooks again on Sunday. Don't miss it. Spooky Sunday special. I brought you a completely new scary video channel just for that. And until then, stay spooky, stay cool, and stay hydrated in this heatwave chat. Bye, YouTube.